You with Seven on Filter. Um, Man, I just want to get a couple of videos off because I don't think I'm gonna have time to do any more in a while. But real quick, I wanted to talk about men's health. I think that shit is extremely important, and I don't think it gets the attention that it needs. I'm a member of this men health group on Facebook, and the stuff that I read on there, what these guys are saying, like I felt it. I remember reading a couple when one guy wanted to take his life because he felt like he lost everything. He felt like he wasn't doing what he thought was expected of him as a man. Like he it wasn't providing for his family. He had lost his girlfriend or wife or whatever, and he just didn't want to live anymore. And then I read another story about this guy where he's paranoid because I think his wife is showing behavioral traits that she might possibly be cheating on him or whatever. And I know most of my videos, I try to be a little bit funny, comedy in it, but I just don't know how I can make this funny because it's a serious topic. 6 million men per year are affected by depression, and the seventh leading death for men in the United States is suicide. And I think I'll be lying if I sit there and act like I didn't feel a certain way. I myself are currently going through a little bit of a custody battle, and when I first started going through it, I felt a lot like these guys did. I really did. And I had a good friend in the corner to talk to while I'm going through this shit. But even if you have someone to talk to, you still gotta figure it out and deal with the demons, because even your friends and family can then do so much, and some people don't even have that. Some people don't have the family or the friends to go to address the issues that they're going through. And depression isn't like something that lasts for like a week, 2 months, 3 months. It's something that goes for a long time, and it can last years until you find a way to address it. So I think I'm probably going to talk about this in another video, but I think the factor of why this stuff happens so much to men is because of gender roles and the pressure of society. How society says that a man's supposed to do this, a man's supposed to do that, and then we pick the wrong woman, the woman that's not supporting. And this isn't about a negativity thing about women, because a woman can pick the wrong guy just as much as you can pick the wrong woman. But when you're picking the wrong person and you get into a relationship with that person, it can either make you or break you. And sometimes negativity can make you stronger too, but you're still going to go through that whole war of that mental war that you're going to face. Just not feeling supportive, or not feeling like loved, or feeling like she's not faithful, or whatever the thing is. And the sad part is that when men go through things, it's like we're not supposed to have feelings, or we're not capable of feeling a certain way, but we do. We feel the same way as women do. We feel the same way if you take a child from a mother. We feel the same way. And it's because of society, and men, we don't understand that until it happens to you. Like if you're a father and you love your kid, and they take your kid from you, and if there was a reason for it, it makes sense. Like if you're abusive, you beat your child, whatever. That if they did that, it kind of makes sense because they're trying to protect the child. But if it was just based off allegations and it wasn't even proven, and you're still going to a court, like evidential hearing, and you haven't had that hearing, but you're being prosecuted based on allegations, that kind of hurts. And I know that's personal, that's coming from me. But in other situations where guys are just going to court and there's no proof that they're a horrible parent. Like men, we have to prove that we're good parents. Women don't. When we go into relationships, when a woman does something, you get into an argument with a woman, automatically the guy is the villain. He's the bad guy. And I myself has been a victim of where I assumed that this guy was abusive and this and that. But when the police came, they rolled back the camera and they found out that this girl had hit him like a couple of times, and he didn't hit her. He kept defending himself, and it wasn't until like the sixth or seventh time he defended himself and he hit her back. And I'm not supportive or condoning putting your hands on a woman, but you shouldn't. a woman shouldn't put her hands on a guy. I mean, because if he's gonna strike you back, I mean, like again, I'm not a very big guy, and I would think twice before I put my hands on a guy twice my size, you know, because there's a consequences that I might not win that fight, or he's gonna hit me back, and I don't know if I can take that fight or not. So I would think twice about that, and girls don't because they just assume that he's not going to hit me back. But anyways, I'm kind of bouncing all over the wall, kind of a little bit random here, and I don't mean to be so random, but my point was just mental health and how men face this in society, and we don't have the support groups that we need, and we're taught in society to be tough and all that, and that really messes things up because I think men we have a problem like seeking help and having someone to talk to, and I think it's really important that we do have that, and that we do reach out and have someone to talk to. I wouldn't say that necessarily that you need therapy, but you do need some kind of support group. You need someone that can help you cloud you, that can guide you away from your dark thoughts, you know, that was going to get you away from all the negativity and all those thoughts and give you mentally that space where you can recover from what you're going through in life. So you shouldn't be afraid to speak out and ask for help if you need it. And if you're suicidal, I don't think there's any wrong saying that you are, because that's the only way you can get help. Like if you sit there and you're suicidal because of your situation, and you're so concerned how people are gonna look at you and judge you, how can you get help if no one knows? No one can give you advice or tell you what to do if you're too afraid to speak up. So don't let society put the pressure on you. Don't let society tell you that you can't ask for help or cry if you need to to go through whatever it is you're going through. You just got to be real with yourself and kind of say fuck everybody else. Just be true to yourself. And if you need that, you need that. If you're going through suicidal, hopefully you got the right people around you and you can tell them what's going on, and they can probably help you recover what you're going through. But hiding it's not going to help you. And sometimes you just got to give society the middle finger and do what you got to do. But anyways, I know this was a serious topic. I just had to touch it. 7 on Filter. Catch you on the next one.